From box office blunders to critical catastrophes, 2024 has been a year of surprises. Welcome back to FreePizza, your go-to channel for fascinating stories that blend education with entertainment. Today, we're serving up the top 5 biggest movie flops of the year, Part 2. Grab a slice and settle in. This one's extra cheesy. Number 5, The Fall Guy. This action comedy had all the ingredients for a blockbuster. With Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt leading the cast, and a nostalgic nod to the 1980s TV series it was based on, expectations were high. But despite its star power and big-budget action sequences, The Fall Guy landed with a thud. Critics were divided, with many calling it a bland attempt to recapture the magic of the original series. Audiences agreed, leaving the film with a disappointing $178 million box office gross against its $140 million budget. A lackluster script and uninspired direction ultimately derailed this supposed crowd-pleaser. Number 4, Megaopolis. Francis Ford Coppola's decades-in-the-making epic was supposed to be the director's magnum opus. With a visionary concept, an ensemble cast including Adam Driver and Nathalie Emmanuel, and a budget of $136 million, Megaopolis promised to be a game-changer. Instead, it turned into one of the year's biggest disappointments. The film's convoluted narrative and uneven pacing alienated audiences, leading to a dismal $65 million worldwide gross. While some appreciated Coppola's ambition and visual artistry, the general consensus was that Megaopolis aimed for the stars, but landed in the bargain bin. Number 3, Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. As a prequel to the beloved Mad Max Fury Road, Furiosa had huge shoes to fill. Fans of the franchise were eager to learn the backstory of Charlize Theron's iconic character, this time portrayed by Anya Taylor-Joy. Despite visually stunning action sequences and strong performances, the film struggled to attract a wide audience. With a $168 million budget and a worldwide gross of only $173 million, Furiosa barely broke even. Analysts point to franchise fatigue and stiff competition at the box office as reasons for its underwhelming performance. Even die-hard fans couldn't save this post-apocalyptic journey. Number 2, Joker Folie à Deux. The sequel to 2019's Oscar-winning Joker was supposed to be a cinematic event. Joaquin Phoenix returned as the troubled anti-hero, joined by Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn in a dark musical twist on Gotham's chaos. But while the original was lauded for its gritty realism and psychological depth, Folie à Deux was criticized for being overindulgent and lacking focus. The film's $200 million budget dwarfed its $150 million worldwide gross, marking a significant financial loss. Critics slammed the film for its bloated runtime and lack of the emotional punch that made the first film a cultural phenomenon. For a sequel to one of the most talked-about films of the past decade, it fell shockingly short. Number 1, Argylle. Taking the top spot on our list is Argylle, the most hyped spy thriller of 2024. Directed by Matthew Vaughn, known for Kingsman: The Secret Service, the film boasted a glittering cast including Henry Cavill, Dua Lipa in her acting debut, Bryce Dallas Howard, and Samuel L. Jackson. With a staggering $200 million budget, it was marketed as a tongue-in-cheek parody of the spy genre. But instead of delivering clever satire, Argylle was riddled with tonal inconsistencies and an unengaging plot. Critics and audiences alike were left scratching their heads, and word of mouth doomed the film's box office run. Earning just $95 million globally, Argylle didn't just underperform, it became the biggest box office bomb of the year. Even its flashy action scenes and star-studded cast couldn't save it from critical and financial disaster. 2024 has been a wild ride for Hollywood, proving that even the biggest budgets and most recognizable names don't guarantee success. So what do you think? Were these movies doomed from the start, or did they deserve better? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this deep dive into cinematic catastrophes, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to FreePizza for more fascinating stories served fresh every week. Don't miss a slice. This is FreePizza signing off.